You said you didn't want to get involved, but I told you you were 1,000 people at once. You wanted to know what I meant, but I was having so much fun. You had issues with the fact that I didn't have any issues with my ex. You had issues with the fact that I didn't have any issues with my ex. You wanted me to vent, yell, yeah, stomp around. I just wanted to drink red wine and listen to the Rolling Stones. You wanted us to connect, but I had already connected, made out, and broken up with you before we even got back to my place. At least in my head, I did you. I haven't always been a writer, but I've always been a poet, you understand? I observe life as long as I can, and then I act. You get to be 1,000 people at once. I'm no longer conflicted about my convictions. You'll feel better after you leave. I'll stay here, drink red wine, and listen to Voodoo Lounge. Solid. Oh, The Life of a Hack, Part 1. The left and the right, neither one impresses, but the kicks keep coming in the underground press. Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, God bless. Push out more pamphlet, more underground press. They don't want you to make. Do they want to hear you confess? They want you to throw away the underground. Israel pushed out of Gaza. Oh, what a mess. Quote your ugliest thoughts out onto the underground press. George W.'s daughters still haven't written their military test. Maybe they'd be happier in the underground press. Wall Street, Bay Street, Atlantic City Invest. Try to buy your way out of the underground press. Parole board, blues, another DNA stained dress. And the only ones hawking are the underground press. Compost, conform, community, communist. Congratulations on your underground press. I can't believe how well we've accepted stress. I support dissent in the underground press. All of that pain you tried for years to repress, turns out it's ample material for the underground press. You make me feel like a jerk, make me feel like a pest, but I feel fine handing out the underground press. Rejection's a lesson in self-righteousness, sincerely committed to the underground press. All you want is a corner office with a secretary at a desk. All I want to do is write for the underground press. Corporations want you to corporations want you to covet that corner office. Nobody wants me to write for the underground press. All my cartoons, poems, reviews, short stories, all of them, and all the rest are not good enough for the underground press. I should just give up. Is that what you guess? Fuck that. I'll make my own underground press. Grandmother's house is gone. Man used to struggle to eat to provide shelter during his journeys. He would make enemies. Women tried to enjoy the melee while they secretly hungered for more. People searched for answers until word got around. Nobody like a loafer looking for the light on earth. God entered the equation in theory. Blood was spilled. Children used to respect their elders. Man still has to struggle to eat and afford shelter. During his journeys, he makes enemies. Women try to enjoy the melee while they secretly hunger for more. People searched for answers until word got around. Nobody likes a loafer looking for the light on earth. God enters the equation in theory. Blood is spilled. Children disrespect their elders. Man will continue to struggle to eat and acquire shelter. During his journeys, he will make enemies. Women will try to enjoy the melee, but they will secretly hunger for more. People will search answers until word gets around. Nobody will like a loafer looking for the light on earth. God will enter the equation in theory. Blood will be spilled. Children will continue to disrespect their elders. These transactions keep us busy enough to ignore the burning out. Coins became cash. Cash will become credit points. Everyone will want. No one will be pleased. Over the meadow and through the woods, grandmother's house was torn down to make way for the information highway. Weirder is better. I have tasted the normal life. Sat down at mediocre tables, discussed socially acceptable topics, chewed and swallowed perfectly agreeable bread. And let me tell you something, regular Joes, weirder is better. I have kissed average women, held ordinary hands on pleasant walks, escorted home typical ladies, tucked them away into safe beds, prepared breakfast and coffee in the moderately decorated kitchens the next morning, and let me tell you something, weirder is better. worked me a whole pile of ordinary jobs. They're common people, lackluster products, or run-of-the-mill administration, followed easy-to-read instructions, waited patiently in line, responded to courtesy, and displayed civility. Always wanted to encourage decency, but weirder is better. Tried to exert an agreeable manner, wanted to be reputed as efficient and dependable, hoped that hard work and pleasant disposition would eventually self-perpetuate from out of my very core. But then a siren goes off in my heart and cries out, weirder is better. When they say just be yourself, they're saying follow my lead. You are not a free spirit. You have serious responsibilities. Serve, obey, surrender, conform, confess, comply, behave, submit. Weirder is better. Weirder is better. Weirder is better. Normal ain't worth a shit. Pens and swords and jazz and rain. I'm a pathological poet. The words and ideas have to come out no matter who gets hurt. Put your ear to a large seashell and you can hear the ocean. Put a girl's heart to your ear. You can hear Mother Nature laughing at you. Put your ear to her crotch. You can hear God laughing at you. You've got to give suffering and silence a chance once in a while, because the next world is it's all vibration. Your words haven't gone. Your words aren't going to matter, but your rhythm will. Then it hits me August afternoon, rainy rinse, backdrops, back roads, backdrop, jazz healing my every word. These are truths, neither important nor constant, but I seek them out. When I hear Diana Krall singing the blues throaty, I honestly believe that some infants are humming melodies in the womb, auspicious offering sent to the earth to give it soul. The pen is mightier than the sword. I don't know about that. Consider the source of the information. While some writer was putting forth the statement that a swordsman was busy stabbing someone else to death, if I heard burglars sliding into my apartment in the middle of the night, I would definitely prefer having a sword than a pen. When the white Ford of teenagers fly by my wife and I go for a walk midnight, they're throwing firecrackers at us. I really wish that I had a sword instead of pen to scribble down their license plate, which I still haven't managed to make out, since they always kill their lights right before the fireworks. But I carry a pen, not because it's better, but because that's who I am, a free man with a beautiful wife. Kids in the car just want to be jackass jack-offs. I am positive they will do themselves far more damage than I could muster.